Good morning. I'm going to call this one campsite number 80. As you can see, Anonymous is still in there. But these big drainage tubes, culverts under the road, whoa, I'm still fucking falling in. But last night we weren't trapped. We came in here because it started to storm really bad. And eventually the water got up about, this high inside the culvert. It was running like a mad chicken. Let me back out of here. Right. To the point where, in the beginning, we were just sitting there with Anonymous' sleeping mat right here against the thing, and we were just sitting there. The bikes were leaned up against the tube, and the water wasn't running. It was raining like mad. I mean, it was raining, it was pounding, it was pouring, right? And then the water, after about an hour or so, I walked back up the tube, and I noticed that the water was just barely starting to run down the thing. So I came back and I told them the water starting to run. Eventually, it got that high, and it poured down here. Well, the reason I'm making this video is twofold. Just to explain to you guys what happened and why we camped in these tubes. And the second reason is Anonymous' 1-gallon water jug got washed out of the tube.
And your bike helmet.
Yeah, and my bike helmet, yeah. See, and my bike helmet. See, there's my bike helmet all muddy. My bike helmet snagged, luckily, right here on this bush. And stayed right here. Right, Anonymous noticed it last night. Right, just, after all the rain, everything stopped. He noticed it last night. Sorry, I was putting my helmet back on. And it was right there. See, so this morning, I figured I'd come out here and I'd see if I could find this gallon jug. Right, so I had heading out this way down the wash. Right now, it was raining hard last night. I mean, it rained for like, I don't know, 3 hours, 3 hours. Right, we ended up straddling. The water was running so hard in the tube that we ended up straddling our bikes with our feet spread like this, right, for like about an hour just standing there. And then for about another hour after it stopped raining, letting the water drain out so that we could, camp or something. Right, but I ended up sleeping in the next tube over. As you can see, it's like half full of dirt. I ended up sleeping in the next tube over, but I had a pair of bats that kept fucking with me all night. But I was flapping in, flapping out. I eventually had to get all the way into my sleeping bag to keep that from happening. Anonymous was just telling me just now that the water was seeped in on him. Right, so, anyways, we're walking down the wash tube here and looking for the water jug. See, because it drains out here into the flats. There's a couple of dirt piles out here that the NDOT people use. Because we're here, right here, this is a guardrail on the side of a road. We're still 6 miles. We're still 6 miles from Crystal Springs, right? We were trying to get there last night, but it just started raining and we just couldn't do it. See this wash is pretty hard. Oh wow, look at this. I'm going to show you something. This is how hard the water runs out here in Nevada. Look at this. Look at this. It has eroded the dirt completely away from this creosote bush right here. And it's hanging on by its chinny chin chin. Wow, that is crazy. Look at the sculptures that it's made. Look at that. That's pretty cool shit, huh? Flat top, level, hole down there in the ground. As you can see, I'm a good, 8 or 10 feet down in the wash. Oh man, this is like concrete right here. Look at that. Look at that. See that? It's just barely hanging out by a couple of roots into the side and one down on the bottom. That's crazy. See, there's the cars going by. They don't even know we're here. Anyways, mowed down everything that was growing in the wash. And then the channel splits right here. See, that's how hard it was running. It ran up over. It spilled over right here. Here's another one. Here's another one that he's got his roots exposed. Let's see, where are we? Let's walk through the middle here. Oh, coming down. There was lightning and thunder. Oh man, we made a couple of videos in the tube last night during it. I don't know if they came out any good or not, but we'll probably post them. Oh, look at this, man. It's finally. And then it comes back to 1. See how it comes back to 1. and it's just cutting this channel. Look at that. This water was running fast. Let's see, down here by the dirt pile. Over there is Area 51. See, so, you know, yeah. Let's follow the downhill progression here. Ah, I see it. There it is. There it is. Ah, there's my other little water bottle too, the one that got washed out with it. There's the Sony bottle. That's amazing. Look at that. And then the water just flows around, and then it keeps on going down the wash and down the mountain, down into the valley down there. Right there it is, right there. Look at that. Somehow the cap got unscrewed. Look at that. Somehow the cap got unscrewed, and the water got dumped out of the Dasani box. Look. There's the gallon jug. Oh, and it's still full. Look at that. Look at that stuff. Hey! What? But we're a good 60 or 70 yards, maybe 100 yards from the tubes. Let's see where are they? They're up there. Let's see if I can get them in the frame up here. It's kind of, there it is. There they are, right there. I'm a good 70 or 80 yards from the tube, down at the bottom of the. And then over there is where Area 51 is. You can see part of the lake. Just a little bit left of the yucca tree, you can see the road that goes up to Groom Lake. Raise the camera up so you can see it. Yeah, that's where they keep all the aliens, they say. Anyways, this is me, Brian, hunting for the water jug this morning after the big rainstorm. Thank you.